Hey everyone, this is Dusty coming at you with another Medal of Honor Monday, and this week's special guest I have is Jadedbutlovely. How you doing, Jaded?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good. We are actually this day 90 of 166 of the Medal of Honor T-shirt challenge, so 3 months,
Yeah.
going strong. So that's one thing to look forward to this week, definitely. And a
Yeah.
good thing to start the week out. And also, before we get into the commentary, I do want to wish my brother a happy birthday. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday. If you want to wish him a happy birthday, put it in the comments below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started talking here. We're going to start talking about the single-player trailer that was released last week. What were your thoughts on it, Jaded?
I thought it was excellent. I think it's just going to further prove that, like with the last game, I really enjoyed the single-player campaign because you felt something for these characters. There was more emotion than, say, some of the other shooters. And I'm real interested to see more Preacher stories, especially, with the family element being thrown in.
Yeah.
That kind of took me aback when it was, true events are being, put in there, which obviously was, the bombing in Madrid.
Yeah, I was definitely surprised. I mean, that popped up. I think a lot of people were surprised with that one.
Yeah, definitely. But I just think it's going to be amazing if, it's half of what the trailer is.
Yeah, and we also, in the trailer, saw a funeral, which everyone, can probably, everyone's probably figured out that was Rabbit's funeral.
That's what I'm thinking too, but I guess you never know.
Yeah, you never know. Honestly, it could be Preacher's or someone else's in the game. But I mean, that was one thing that stuck out, definitely in the trailer, because they do like to hit that soft spot.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
If that is Rabbit's funeral, that is gonna, of course, it's gonna be a key role in Preacher's story, with him having so many problems with his family.
Yeah. I just, based on, that's going to have to pick up exactly after the last game, though. And, I wasn't sure if that's the timeline they were going for, or if it was going to be a little bit after. So I'm guessing it is Rabbit, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of those things, I mean, we only got to see, just a few seconds of. Everyone's going to make speculations. Whether it was Rabbit or someone else, but I kind of, I feel that it was Rabbit, because I mean, it looks like to me they're going to pick up right where they left off back in 2010, but when they had the Madrid bombings, I mean that's going to be close to, of course, that timeline as well. So I mean, we still have a few more months. I'm sure they'll release some more information by the time, it comes out. I mean, they can't just leave us hanging with that trailer.
No, and I think that it almost out of respect for the Rabbit character, they have to, kind of give it closure. Still guessing that it probably is Rabbit's funeral.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing, me and my last guest, Big B, we definitely, we do kind of want to get some revenge for Rabbit. I mean, even though we blew up that mountain in 2010, there's still a little bit of revenge to get.
Yeah, and I mean, the game isn't just going to span one, there's probably covers various years.
Yeah.
I'm guessing, Probably, I'm wondering if it goes even, how far up to past, 2004. Because at least some of the trailer didn't. There's other parts in there that I'm not sure what they are yet, but I don't think it's all going to be revolving around the, Madrid bombing.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's, like I said, I was kind of surprised when I saw that, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see what they come out with, what trailer they come out with next. I hope it's another single-player trailer that they do show. Even though, I mean, the multiplayer does look awesome, I do want to see just a little bit more of the single-player.
I would like to as well, and, maybe see who else is going. I'm assuming most of them are coming back, like Future obviously is.
Yeah.
So, it'll give us a different glimpse into who and what we can expect a little more in single player.
Yeah, I believe right now they've got Preacher, Mother, and Voodoo coming back. So I'm hoping, of course, Dusty returns, or they at least mention him or something. I'd like to see that.
Will. But I just really like the add-in of that, based on true events, because I feel that the Medal of Honor already is such an emotional campaign. They've always worked on that better, and this will only add to it, I believe.
Yeah, they're definitely good at telling the soldier story and connecting to not just people who have been in the military or are in the military, but people who have never been in, who who don't know what it's like to have a loved one overseas.
Yeah. It kind of gives you the emotional. I have relatives that have been in there, so I kind of like that it's very respectful to the military.
Yeah. That's that's one thing that they've always been. They've always been very respectful to the military, as that special message at the end of 2010 showed.
Yeah.
But with our talk with the single player, also came up. One of my followers mentioned that he actually asked Medal of Honor if they were going to have country-specific game covers. And I started talking with the Medal of Honor with this. They kind of asked me how we could do it. I suggested having an additional cover come with the game, and then I kind of thought that was kind of silly, so I said downloadable covers. And Jaded, you mentioned something that I actually really liked that a lot of companies are already doing, and that was the cardboard sleeve.
Yeah, because I know a couple games, like I know BioShock was one that I bought, and it was the same cover that was underneath, but you could do, multiple for, specific to the country.
Yeah, and it's one thing I do hope they do, because with Global Warfighter, you get to pick which country you represent. You can represent your home country, or you can go over and you can try someone else, the SAS or the SASR. So it's one thing that I would love to see happen, to have the specific country game covers.
Yeah. Plus, hey, people might buy more than one copy too.
Yeah, that's true. So if I know the U.S. has like 3 different teams. Obviously you could do 3 different covers, or just a couple. But there's probably going to be someone who goes out and buys it for PlayStation 3, 360, or or PC and console.
Yeah. Like I've already pre-ordered it for PS3, but I'm kind of leaning towards getting it for the 360 as well. And it's because it's like a game I know I'm going to like, and I have friends that only are 360, friends that are only PS3, so it might be a good investment.
Yeah, definitely a good investment. So.
Yeah, and I would enjoy having 2 different covers if possible.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, that. I really like that. I'm gonna push it some more. So guys, if you want to help me push that as well, maybe we can get something going, and maybe we could make it happen, and it'd be pretty cool. So that's actually all the time we've got for today. Jada, do you have anything else you want to add? Do you have you picked which country you want to fight as?
So we'll probably try them different ones and all, but I think my heart will probably be with the SEALs or one of the U.S. teams.
I'm actually leaning more towards the British SAS, which...
That one is definitely one I will check out, too.
I'm going to try them all, but I think when I first start, I'm going to start out as the SAS, just to see what they're like, so...
Yeah. And I probably will start out with the SEALs, just because, I don't know, it just seems like it goes with, the Medal of Honor theme.
Yeah, it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But all right, go ahead.
Try them as well, so.
Yeah, it's always good to try them all. It's hard. It's going to be hard to choose which one's going to be the favorite.
Yeah.
But that is it for this week, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I do want to thank Jaded for being my guest this week.
No problem, anytime. We'll have him back sometime before the game comes out. We can talk about something else.
Oh, yeah, definitely. There's probably going to be lots to talk about.
Yeah. And it's coming up. It seems like October 23rd is a long time, but hopefully it'll sneak up faster than we think.
We can definitely hope, because, I've still got couple more months with my t-shirt contest. So
Yeah. Yep. So, well, hopefully we'll think of some ideas for that too, and we can storm on that as well.
yeah, definitely would love to get the community more involved in the t-shirt challenge. So hey guys, why don't you brainstorm some ideas for me? Shoot me, an idea on Twitter or Facebook. Everything will be loaded down there with the links down in the bottom. So we will see you guys next week, and have a good day. Okay, that's good.